Hello, my darling friends, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and this is Benji. And today we have a beautiful practice to help bring comfort and nourishment into your life. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. All right, and we have begun. Come on down to the ground. If you were able to bring a blanket or a towel, go ahead and fold it up so you can sit on it here, lifting the hips. And then we're going to bring the hands together and just start by rubbing them. Relax your shoulders here. As you get settled in and join me, start to take a deep breath in. Maybe enjoy a nice long exhale to really land here in the moment. The hardest part is showing up, pressing play, selecting your practice, and you've really done the hardest part. So this practice is all about creating some nourishment, maybe a little bit of comfort. And we'll begin to pick up the pace here with the hands, creating some energy, just giving ourselves an anchor for the brain and the mind here. Great, and then we're going to take the hands and bring them right to the chest, your heart center, if you will. You can close your eyes. I invite you to tuck your chin slightly and maybe just find a gentle, almost slight, reverent bow of the head. Benji just sighed and landed here, and we are too. Landing in this moment, whatever you're coming to the mat with today, I invite you to trust me. And believe me when I say it's okay. Whatever you're arriving here with, it's all good. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do here. This is merely an opportunity to reconnect and to fill your cup. Allow yourself to be present with whatever feelings or sensations you may experience today. And just remember, above all, the breath comes first. So if all you do is sit here quietly and breathe, that will be your comfort, your nourishment for today. Once again, allow the shoulders to relax. And if you're kind of holding or gripping in any part of the body, physically or even just a sensation kind of energetically, see if you can soften. Now start to notice your breath. And when you're ready, release the hands to the kneecaps and we'll lift the chin, we'll bat the eyelashes open. Take a deep breath in as you squeeze the shoulders up to the earlobes. And nice and slow exhale, drop them down. With the breath, inhale, squeeze and lift. And exhale, drop them down. Again, squeeze and lift, inhale. And exhale, drop them down. Now bring the fingertips to the sides. We're going to send the fingertips out long. Inhale, exhale, right arm over the left. Give yourself a big hug here. Close your eyes and feel your own embrace, whatever that means to you. So we're often kind of looking for nourishment and comfort outside of ourselves. And it's not really my place to comment on that here as I guide the practice, but instead to offer you an opportunity to find that comfort and that nourishment within. So in this shape, you can find soft, easy movement in the head, the neck. And again, continuing to gently deepen the breath and just feel your own embrace. I don't know how else to say it. Also stretching the upper back body. Lift your chest, inhale, and exhale to release. Fingertips kiss the earth again. Good, inhale, lift the wrists in line with the shoulders. And this time, left arm over right. As you exhale, we wrap your limbs, your arms around the shoulders. Keep the chest lifted. And again, maybe soften your gaze or close your eyes to just explore what it feels like to experience your own embrace. Whew. All right, and then we'll release. Fingertips come back to the mat, and then here we go. Big inhale to reach the fingertips all the way up. Just the fingertips are gonna kiss up and overhead. Peek if you need to. And then exhale, float it down. Just the fingertips kiss the earth. If they don't reach because you've lifted your hips super high, no problem. You can just imagine them kissing the earth. Inhale, we're cultivating some energy as we reach up. Fingertips kiss, and then exhale, kind of clawing it down. Inhale to lift, shoulder blades draw down, melt down the back body. And exhale to release. And one more time, big inhale, reach it up. And exhale. Good, now inhale, wrists in line with the shoulders. We're just gonna open and close. Open and close. And you can start by thinking of this movement with the hands, but eventually we want to think of this movement happening right in the shoulder. So think of your armpit chest kind of turning towards the back and then turning towards the sky. If your arms are getting tired here, you're not alone. Stick with it. Not sure if my mic is picking him up, but my neighbor is practicing his opera. Gotta love it. All right, and then release and shake it out. Literally give your hands, your fingers a little shake. All right, we're crossing the right arm over the body now. We're plugging the right shoulder down and we're dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Breathe, feel that stretch from the right ear to the right shoulder. Stay tall in your spine, chest lifts. Good, now keep the right arm where it is. We're just gonna turn the nose now to look past the right shoulder. Whew. You can feel that connection through the trapezius. Breathe deep. Wiggle the right fingertips, inhale in, exhale. Inhale, open both arms wide. And exhale, other side. So we're gonna cross the left arm over the right. This shoulder is gonna wanna hike up. So actively draw it down with your scapula and right ear over right shoulder. Breathe. See if you can, again, close your eyes. The reason I keep repeating myself here, close your eyes or soften your gaze, is to kind of get you into feeling the sensation of whatever it is that we're doing. So we're not just kind of doing it, hoping that it is good for us in the end, but we're really kind of embodying the experience. And that's what kind of makes us feel nourished after practices. We've slowed everything down and we've practiced being really present with sensation. It's amazing how much we can experience when we slow things down. Okay, and then turning your gaze or your nose past your left shoulder. And paying attention to the right and the left side of the body. If you've been practicing for a while, this could be something that you start to implement a little more into your asana practice, really taking notes, becoming a more curious student about the left and the right side of your body, how they differ, how they match up. Inhale in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to release. Inhale, open your arms, send the fingertips back. This is like Kate Winslet in Titanic. Open up through the chest, lift up through your armpit chest, and then let it go. Awesome work. Okay, draw your chin to your chest here. Just allow the weight of your head to bow down. Notice if the shoulders are rounding forward and see what adjustments can you make to draw the shoulders back in space to support the chest, the upper back body. Think of your spine. And let's go for a little ride here. So nice and slow, drawing circles with the nose all the way up and around. And closing the eyes to really feel what's going on today. And reversing the circle as you're ready. Whew, and then bringing it back to center. Okay, this time fingertips come to the shoulders, the deltoids, the shoulders. And we're gonna draw the elbows together to kiss or to try to kiss up, around, really exaggerate this movement slowly and back down. Just a couple circles here. Keep long in your side waist. And the next time you come up, around, and down, we're gonna keep them down, heart lifted, trapezius, this muscle here, nice and relaxed. Hey, buddy. We're gonna inhale, twist to the right. So turn your heart and your chest to look to the right. Exhale, twist to the left. Slow to start. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Now we're gonna start to pick it up here. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Start to pick up the pace. Massage the internal organs. Keep the neck, particularly the back of the neck, nice and long by tucking your chin. Your gaze, your heart, your center all stay in line. All right. Keep it going. You've just now dropped in. You got this. Inhaling to the right, exhaling sharply to the left. Same thing, really feel what this is potentially asking you to look at or feel in your body. Just notice the sensation. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Allow the fingers to rest gently at your sides or on your lap. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Just take a moment to pause and notice how you feel. So I find that pranayama, that exercise, particularly nourishing. It kind of moves stagnant energy that I feel like might collect in my chest or kind of thoracic spine area. I can feel my lungs. And then as you're ready, nice and slow, let's come forward onto all fours. You can feel free to use your blanket to pad the knees since you have it here. Why not? If you don't need it or don't want it, rather, you can toss it to the side for now. And we'll drop the belly, open the chest to look forward. Exhale, send the hips back, round through the spine, chin to chest. So a little cat variation. Lift the hips up, drop the belly, open the heart forward, breathe in. And exhale, round the spine, send the hips back, maybe claw through the fingertips. Again, hips up, heart forward, long belly here, breathe in. And exhale, send the hips back, claw through the fingertips, hug those low ribs in. Good, inhale to a nice neutral spine now, tabletop position. We'll walk the toes in line with the hips, really draw the navel up to the spine to support your low back. Inhale, extend the right foot out, left arm forward. Exhale, round through. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round through. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round through. Hold it here, squeeze and lift for 3, 2, and on the 1, we release back down to tabletop position. Here we go. Inhale, extend the left leg, right fingertips forward. Exhale, round it through. Find your breath. Inhale, extend it forward. Exhale, round it through. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round it through. Hold it here, squeeze and lift for 3, 2, press away from your left palm. And then on the 1, release everything. Walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Now walk your hands out as wide as your mat here. Press firmly into your index finger and thumb. Keep that rooted as you then move your upper arm bones externally left to right. So in a way, you're connecting with the palms, you're keeping the elbow creases shining forward, and then you're extending the upper arms to move a little more externally left to right. There's a lot going on there. So we're creating stability. Now bend your knees, send your hips up high and back, and melt your heart towards the tops of your thighs. Now take a second here to shake the head gently, very gently. Yes, maybe nod no. Beautiful. Then lower the knees to the ground. Send the right foot up towards the sky. Walk the left knee back just a bit so you feel a nice big stretch in the front of that left hip crease, and then the right knee is over the right ankle. Beautiful. We're going to press up to the top of the right thigh, interlace the fingertips, bring them behind the head, lift the chest as you press your head back into your hands, elbows nice and wide. Inhale in here and exhale to release. Nice and easy, you're just gonna walk the right knee back and then send the left leg up high. Inch the right knee back just a little bit. And when you're ready, squeeze the inner thighs, feel that lift in the pelvic floor to support you as you press up. Interlace the fingertips, maybe try opposite binds, so maybe opposite thumb on top here. As you come into this little neck hammock here, press the head firmly into the hands as you open the elbows wide. Inhale, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Good, and then exhale, find your way back to tabletop position. Walk the knees wide, bring the toes together. Left hand to the center of the mat as the right fingertips come behind to the sacrum. Inhale, open the chest. Spiral your heart up towards the sky. Careful not to crunch the neck here. Stay here for a couple breaths. And on your next breath, reach the right arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, thread the needle here. You're going to bring your right ear, right shoulder to the earth. Left fingertips press into the yoga mat as a way of really kind of pushing into the earth to create a deeper stretch. in the upper back body and the shoulder. Find comfort in the sound of your breath. And then plant your left palm all the way onto the ground. Use it to press slowly back up. Right hand comes to the earth. We'll take the left hand to the lower back, to the sacrum. And careful not to collapse in your right shoulder here. So you want to create lots of space between the right ear and the right shoulder. And then we'll start to spiral the chest, the heart up towards the sky. And you'll find your edge here in the spine. Breathing deep here. So we tend to kind of twist the parts of the spine that are easy and more malleable. And the yoga practice with patience and with breath can allow us to kind of move through some of these more tight places, push along stagnant energy, and ultimately leave us feeling more like ourselves, more comfortable in our skin and nourished. On your next inhale, send the left fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale to thread the needle on the other side. Left shoulder, left ear coming down to the ground. Right fingertips finding the mat for a little leverage. Breathe, nice wide lateral breath here. Think about like if you had gills, just breathing into the sides of the torso. And then slowly pressing into your right palm, coming all the way back up. We're gonna walk the knees forward, swing the legs to one side, any side. If you have a blanket or a towel, you're gonna roll it up now or fold it up, depending on what you have, to be a little prop for your neck. And then you're gonna come on down back to the ground. Place your neck on your prop and allow the feet to come as wide as the yoga mat with the knees falling in towards center. Soften through the bowl of the pelvis, bring your hands to your belly. And relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and exhale to empty it out. Coming into a constructive rest posture here. Belly rises as you breathe in fully. And then think of your exhale here like a tea kettle. It's just a slow, soft, even hiss. And really see how long you can extend that exhale before it's time to take a nice, nourishing, fresh in-breath. Take one more cycle here. Inhaling deeply and then exhaling slowly, completely. And then just allow your breath to return once again to a nice, natural, easy rhythm. Whatever comes easy. Like petals opening up, blossoming, you're going to slowly send your right palm to the right and left palm to the left. So your hands are now open, palm face up. Keep your head heavy, shoulders relaxed as you allow both knees. You can keep the feet where they are. Keep the feet where they are as you allow both knees to melt over towards the right. Option here to take the right ankle, cross it over the top of the left thigh. Breathe in. And breathe out to release. And over to the other side. Breathe in. And exhale to release. Extend the legs out long, or you can return to that constructive rest posture. We've come to the end of our practice, so close your eyes here, and in the spirit of today's theme, just take one last moment to feel your body, to notice your breath, and say one loving, kind thing to yourself. As you're ready, bring the palms together. Thumbs up to the forehead. Feel the pressure of your thumbs right there between the brows. Wiggle your toes, take a deep breath in. And we'll close by whispering, thank you, or I love you, or we did it, or namaste.